Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is it. We're at the end of 2020 finally, and today we are doing our favorites for 2020. I am joined today by two of my best friends, Shelia from Simply Shelia and Monika from Monika's Beauty and Lifestyle. We decided to get together. As many of you know, they are really close friends of mine. I love them dearly. And we decided, yeah, let's do this. I'm not going to be talking about makeup and skincare today because my favorites for the year in makeup and skincare, that is a collaboration that I'm doing with my good friend Natalie, the beauty diva. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you posted. If you are here from Monika or Sheila's channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy it here. I hope you subscribe, and let's get started. I have to start off with trips that I took during 2020 because there were a few trips and I enjoyed all of them. I went in January and in June, and I'll be inserting pictures as I'm talking. In January and in June, I was able to go and visit with my daughter Stephanie in Washington, and the daughter from my heart, Christy, joined us. We had a wonderful time in Washington. We were there in January for about a week, and then we went back for another week. I think it was in June, and again we had a wonderful time. It's always so good. Stephanie is too far away from me because half of the year I'm in Florida and she's out in Washington, so 4,000 miles away from my baby girl is way too much. Chrissy is a little bit closer to me while I'm in Florida, but then when I'm in Kansas, I'm right in the middle. Then in March, Wayne and I went to Tennessee for 2 weeks, and that was right before all the madness started. I love going to Tennessee. We just have such a good time. It's relaxing. It's such a beautiful state. Everyone is always so nice. And we try to make it to Tennessee at least once a year. But I was basically home from March until May that we packed up and headed to Kansas. So I hadn't gone out. So those were special for that 2 weeks was very special for me. Then in June we went back to Kansas, and we were in Kansas from June till October. While we were in Kansas, we were able to get together with Wayne's kids. We had a lot of family time. We got together with the grandkids. Wayne's daughter, who lives here in Florida, she went out to Kansas and was visiting us for a week. And that's all. I love being in Kansas. I love having the kids over. We just have a really good time, and that was definitely a favorite. When we were heading back to Florida from Kansas, we made a stop in Lake Lure in North Carolina, and that was a special trip. We were there for about 5 days, and I was able to get together with Shelia from Simply Shelia, and we got together for the day. We went out with our husbands. We went for lunch. We spent some time together. We were able to record a little short clip, and it wasn't long enough, and we needed Monika to be there with us, but we still enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun, and hopefully the next time, when was it? It was not this past year, the year before. We went to, Monika and I and our husbands, we went to Sheila's home in South Carolina and Myrtle Beach, and we had a wonderful time. So we just need to get together, the six of us, again. The other thing that has been a favorite of mine, and you're probably not going to believe this, a favorite of mine this year has been the job that I have with Wig Studio One. If you are new to my channel, I wear wigs all the time, and I do it because I don't like to have a bad hair day, and I love changing my hairstyle. I have a YouTube channel that I started apart from this, that it's just reviewing wigs. If any of you love wigs, I'll leave the link to that channel listed down below. But as back in May, they offered me a job on the Facebook page, Wig Studio One, Wig and Topper Support Group. We have over 13,000 members in the Facebook group, It has been amazing working with all the ladies. They are incredible. We have so much fun. We help each other, uh, show support to each other. If you know anyone that is suffering any type of hair loss, tell them to come on over and join. It's a private Facebook group. It is, it has been amazing. Not only all of the ladies that I have met on the Facebook group, but also working with the team at Wig Studio One, being able to review for Wig Studio One on their YouTube channel. And then Andrea, who owns Wig Studio One, is just an incredible, amazing, kind-hearted, loving person. And I just cannot say enough for about Andrea or Taz or Eileen or any of the other ladies that are on the team and the support team also. Everyone has been so welcoming, and it has been the best thing ever to be able to work with them. And as many of you know, I really do need something of a distraction, and that has helped me tremendously, just to go in day by day and have something where I know that I am helping others. Now for some things that have been favorites. One of the things, and this I purchased late in the year, but oh my gosh, it has been a favorite for sure, and that was my surge protector. I think I talked about it in one of my last videos. I got it on Amazon. I love it because I could place my phone up on top, and the phone charges, and I have all of the USB ports, and I have the outlets for it. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect, just what I need. And I had cables all over the place, and if you're anything like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just cannot deal with all those cables and all those wires all over the place. They drive me absolutely bonkers. So this is a way to have it nice and organized and neat. Thank you, Shelia, because she was the one that told me about it. Something else, the girls asked me, Stephanie and Christy asked me what I wanted for Christmas. And I said, I want a new mouse for my Mac. I am an Apple person. All of my gadgets are Apple, my computer, my watch, my iPad, everything. And the mouse that I had was the mouse that I had purchased about I think it was maybe 8 years ago. I had purchased a great big desktop computer. Well, that's the mouse. I don't like to use the pad. And that was the mouse that I was using with my laptop. My gosh, the mouse died. The whole back was coming off. I couldn't get batteries in it. It was a mess. And when the girls asked me what I wanted, I said, I want a magic mouse. This one does not require any batteries. You charge it, you connect it to your computer, it charges, and the charge lasts about 2 weeks. And then you just charge it again. It takes about an hour. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love my mouse. Thank you, girls, if you're watching. I love you both, and I love that mouse. The other product is my watch, my iWatch. Yeah, I splurged. It's a 44 millimeter, I guess. I love this. This is perfect. I could look anything up. I could answer messages. I mean, I'm usually on call on the Facebook page, so I need to be, have it handy. I could listen to my books. I could box with my friends. I could talk to the girls. I love it. It gives me the weather. It wakes me up. It tracks my blood oxygen. It tracks how much I walk. It reminds me. When I sit here and I'm editing, I've got to be reminded to get up and walk. It reminds me, get up, Marlene. You need to take a break. It reminds me to breathe. Yes, I love my watch. If you need a watch, you know what I did? I got it on QVC on the 5 Easy Pays. So it wasn't like a whole big chunk of money that I had to take out all at once. Some other favorites. When I was in Kansas, my birthday's in September, the girls got me a wig tree so I could hang up all of my wigs, because my beauty room in Kansas is not as big as the room that I have here. So they got me a wig tree, and I could put, I think it's 20 wigs, 16 or 20 wigs or something like that, that I could hang on there because I wear a different hair every day. And so that was definitely a favorite. Then when I got back, Christy had built me some shelves in this room so I could have all of my wigs. She rearranged my beauty room. She put everything perfectly, where I have my lights and I have my computer and I have my table for when I'm doing beauty reviews. It's just perfect. And I'll insert a picture so you could see my wig wall. That has been a huge favorite. This year, I have purchased a lot of my earrings from Deo and Hawk. And Deo and Hawk is owned by a woman. She's out of Tennessee. Sarah is probably in her early 30s. All of the earrings are handmade, and she is such an incredible artist. Every single pair of earrings that I have purchased from her, I absolutely love. So I'm not going to show you all. I'm only going to show you 4, but here is one of my favorites. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love my earrings. I just got 2 in the mail yesterday too. I think you may have seen the other video, but I'll show you these. This one I just purchased recently. Look at that, how pretty. Oh, by the way, I got a new camera. Yeah, that's definitely a favorite. My other one was like on its last leg. I look like Oompa Loompa in all of my videos, so I was so orange because the color wasn't coming out, it wasn't going through. Here's one of the ones that I just got. If you saw my last video, you may have seen them. Really, really pretty. And the last pair I'm going to show you, I also got these yesterday or on Monday. Really pretty. And I'm going to end up with 2 gadgets, 2 skincare gadgets that I have used. I have a lot of skincare gadgets, and I am not always the most consistent person. But there are 2 gadgets that I use, and if I had to pick out of all of my gadgets, I could only pick 2. These are the 2 that I would pick. One is my Foreo. I've been using this for years. I just bought another one. I got one in Kansas, and I leave one here in Florida. I love this. It exfoliates. It leaves my skin really nice. I never flake or anything. Especially the day after I use Retina A, I use my Foreo. And the other gadget that I love is my Stacked Skincare. This is to shave your face, I guess, but it eliminates a lot of the dead skin, and it keeps my skin nice and smooth. No, I get blades twice a year because there's 3, and I get them on Amazon. 3 in a package for about $25, and they'll last about 4 months or so because I don't use this every single day. I don't use it. I think I use it maybe once or twice a month at the most. The actual tool is about $75. It has been such an incredible investment. I know there are others, and there are others that work well, and others that are inexpensive. I like this one. I take it with me when I go to Kansas. I bring it back to Florida. I love it, love it, love it. I know it's been a hard year, but we have to find the positive in it. We have to find things that we absolutely love and something that makes us happy, whether it's spending time with family, it's a pair of earrings, somewhere that we've gone. We always have to find the positive in all. Thank you all so much for this incredible year. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here, for your thumbs up, for your comments, for just sticking with me in all of my regular uploads and all of that. You truly have been a favorite, because without you, I'd only be talking to the camera. I would be here all by my lonesome. But instead, I have all of you to thank. Welcome to all of my new subscribers, Shelia and Monika. Thank you so much for us being able to get together and doing this collaboration of our favorites. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I wish you all a very, very happy holidays. I hope everyone is well and staying healthy. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.